Hey, good morning, guys. Listen, I wanted to just take a moment this morning and give you some thanks, right? Some thanksgiving, some praise, to tip my hat, so to speak, to offer a pat on the back, to give a round of applause for you. You know, I find it maybe not funny or interesting, but I find it quite inspiring that as I read the Bible, many of the letters that Paul wrote to the various churches, he always opened up with, I thank God for you. I thank God for you because of this. I thank God for the church of this area and that area because of these reasons. But Paul always paused and gave thanks for the individual, for the people that he was speaking to and ministering to. And I just felt led this morning to take a moment to offer some thanks. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for who you are. I want to thank you for why you are. I want to thank you for what you are in and through God, in and through our Creator. You know, we live in a world where enough is never enough. It's like, no matter what you've done, achieved, accomplished, no matter what goals you've nailed, no matter what heights you've, aspired to, no matter how much you've attained or accumulated over time, no matter how big your accomplishments, it just seems like we never, as a society, right, give you permission to rest, to pause, to feel like you're enough, like what you've done is enough, like what you have is enough, like you're not significant enough right where you are. There's always more levels to climb and to achieve, right? We're always trying to level up. We're always trying to evolve a little more. We're always trying to achieve and to attain a little more. And I don't find anything wrong with achievements. I don't find anything wrong with goals. I don't find anything wrong with leveling up. But I do find something wrong with a society that doesn't allow for you to rest and to celebrate just being, just who you are. You've always been enough. You're enough now, and you'll always be enough in and of yourself. What makes you enough, what makes you praiseworthy, what makes you, worthy of thanks is your very life, is your very existence. It's not in what you do. It's not in your attainments. It's not in your goals and your achievements. While all of those things are good and they have their place and they have their time in our lives, there's also a time and a season and a place for you to just receive some thanksgiving, some praise, right? For someone to come along to tip their hat to you, to say, good job, right? A pat on the back, right? Because there are those of you, and I may be speaking to you this morning, there are those of you out there that you have done a good job. You're doing the best that you know how. You're working with what you have. And your conscience is clear, and you're working hard, and you're putting in the work, and you're supporting those around you, and you're giving of yourself, you're giving of your time, you're making the sacrifices. And someone needed to hear this morning, hey, good job. Good job to you. You're good, and the job that you're doing is good. And I would even go as far to say good enough. There's always room for more. Absolutely. There's always levels to this. Absolutely. There's always more evolving to do. Absolutely. But there's also a time and a season and a place to hear, to receive. Good job. Good job. Here is a round of applause to you. If you don't get a round of applause anywhere else, if you don't get a pat on the back today, anywhere else, if you don't get a hat tipped to you anywhere else today, may this video represent that for you. I believe, by faith, I believe that God is telling you today, hey man, hey woman, hey child, whoever you are, wherever you are, good job. I'm proud of you. I love you. I accept you. I celebrate you, says the Lord, right where you are, not because of what you've done, not because of what you've achieved, not because of what you will achieve, but because since the moment I thought of you, says the Lord, since the moment you were a concept, an idea in my mind, in my imagination, I've already determined that you are enough just as you are. And this morning you needed to hear it. So that's it. Not a long video at all. Not going to get into a whole bunch of, running on and just adding on and piling on. This message is sufficient because you are sufficient. You just needed to hear it. You are enough, you're good, and what you're doing is good enough. I pray that if you needed to hear this message, that you would receive it, don't question it, don't fight it, don't push it back, don't resist it. Allow yourself to be celebrated. Allow yourself to be good in the eyes of your Creator. All right? Love you guys, praying for you guys, believing in you guys. Salute. Peace.